Aloha, this is my video about designing values and about how to implement a grid modernist layout into your website. So here's my chosen website layout that I liked, and so I'm going to be talking a little bit about um firstly how to block in a layout using Photoshop or Pixlr. So, firstly, we're going to use a rectangle tool, like I did just there. I'm going to block out the middle, and that's where I'm going to put a video. And then, yeah, block that out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a line tool, which I'm going to outline the whole content. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to line the whole thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some text in, and then let me just finish this off a little bit. So as you can see, I used a rectangle tool to block out the middle rectangle, and this is where I'm going to put a video, as I said before. And then I'm using the line tool to outline the stuff. And now I just use a rectangle tool at the top, and this is where all my links and the buttons are going to go at the top for the layout, typography, design, that kind of thing. I just did a black just to contrast the colors. And then here I'm going to block out content using a text tool and also the rectangle tool. And then I'm typing it in now. I'm going to block it out, make it bigger so you can see it. And then just edit just a little bit. Okay, now we're good to go. Okay. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we are gonna play around with some of the colors. This is an exciting thing that we can do with websites. You can change the colors of things, contrasting and making things a lot more exciting. This is so cool. I love it. Alright. Okay. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is let me see here. So, here. This is what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to talk about how to change values of elements on a page to create a hierarchy. This is some pretty tricky stuff, but it's pretty simple when you actually come down to learning about it and applying it to website design. Because all you have to do, and all that I am going to do in this video, is I'm going to edit the color of the rectangle or the line or the text. Look at that. So clean. And then so some principles that I've learned is that darker color creates contrast and adds importance. So here what I'm doing right now is I'm going to put text in there in a rectangle above the content that I had already drawn in before. And as I was talking about before about changing the values of elements on a page, is if you lighten the subject to if it is too dark. So this is what I'm going to do for this this website, is I'm going to change the colors of some of the text to create a hierarchy effect. Okay? Alright, see here, I'm changing colors. And then this is looking really, really, really good. And I really like the outcome of this. So this is my finished project. I've just learned so much from this, and I'm just so excited that I learned how to do this how to apply grids. This is so cool. Thank you so much for listening.